opening up with a question. Your assessment on your team's play today, where was the change in play from what we saw on the road and tonight just on one side of the fair?
Yeah, apart from maybe 8 minutes of the third period, there just wasn't enough compete, and I think it was addressed, and it just wasn't there, and it's one thing for some guys to have one game like that, but back to back, that's not acceptable, and they know that.
What measures are taking, maybe not immediately in the locker room, but something we had talked about this morning, the individual meetings, the team meetings, is there more of that to continue, or are there options of perhaps guys not getting the crack on tomorrow? That's typically do.
Well, we're not in a situation at this time to really be taking guys out of the lineup. Multiple injuries, are preventing that from happening. But that's one thing that we can do, and changes to the entire group. So, it's we can't have performances like that, especially multiple games in a row.
The largest disparity in shots this season for 50 to get on Nolan. If you could put your thumb on just the defensive end, but as well the turnovers in the offensive end, what would you put your thumb on the biggest thing that needs to improve come tomorrow to try and answer back and limit the shots reaching your net under?
Yeah, responsibility away from the puck. It's one thing for us to turn the puck over, but there's 4 other guys out there that need to be supporting and keeping them away from the high danger areas, and being more competitive in front of our net. That's again something that we've talked about, but definitely needs to improve there.
Question, Coach?
Past 2 nights, it hasn't been just a goaltending problem. What are your thoughts on your skaters' communication with one another?
There are moments where communication has to be better. That's not it's not the reason that we lost the game or the reason why we lost last game. So, that's a small piece of it, but the communication or lack thereof, it's something that'll prevent you from continuing to improve. So, it's something that we talked about, the communication, and that's something that also needs to get better.
In a game like tonight, what are your thoughts on not pulling Mayer?
Yeah, I think it was a situation of going into the third, and if we were going to find a way to, stay in the game and possibly find a way to claw back into it, I thought Nolan gave us the best opportunity to do that. And I didn't feel like it was right at the 5-6 minute mark to pull him. It's unfortunate because he made some big saves that that gave us a little bit of momentum.
And with that, Meyer kept guys in it for as long as you could. Well, tomorrow night you might see Ryan Kenny.
Yeah, not 100% on that right now, but it's a possibility.
Into the media. Devon is one of the captains, not just with the A on your sweater, but also both on the ice and in the locker room. What kind of conversations had internally between players after tonight?
Just need more out of everybody. It's kind of been unacceptable the last few here. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. We got to make it a lot harder to come into this building and play.
You mentioned unacceptable. Anything specifically on you being a forward and on the offensive attack against a netminder like that? The slim pickings for opportunities come few far in between, but did you feel like he had better offensive showing as the game progressed?
Yeah, I think that power play going into the third, our guys did a good job kind of getting to the net and making some plays and burying it. But, yeah, it's just got to be better in all 3 zones. Everybody's got to be better. It's not just one guy. We left Mizey out to dry tonight pretty bad, and we got to be there for him. So.
Speaking of Mizey, what do you think of his performance tonight?
I thought he played really good. I know, saying that he played really good with 8 goals, that sounds kind of crazy, but felt like we gave up about 80 shots, and, a lot of them were grade A's, and he made some big saves, and, their backdoors tips that, forwards and D got to kind of grab their man, got to be a lot better helping him out because he's making some big saves for us, and he gives us a chance to win every night, and we really got to do a better job for him.